सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ मूषिकवाहनमोदकहस्त चामरकर्णविलम्बितसूत्र वामनरूपमहेश्वरपुत्र विघ्नविनायकपाद नमस्ते. नमस्सर्वेभ्यः. Last class, not last class, but one of the previous classes, there was a doubt. I think Vishwanath Mahodaya, he himself forgot about it. I'll remind you about the doubt also, Mahodaya. Avasaste, how is it? That is a stha dhatu, which is parasmaipadi, and he wanted to know why it was not there, in what form it is actually. So sometimes, as I told you, when an upasarga is added to the dhatu, the atmane, the property changes. The parasmaipadi becomes atmanepadi. So there is a sutra 1322. Samavapravibhyah staha. And atmanepadam anuvartate from the previous sutras. So on the whole, what it means, sam, ava, pra, vi. Upasargat sthadautoho. Stha is parasmaipadi. Still, atmanepadasya pratyaha bhavati. So it gets the pratyaya of supratyaya of the atmanepadi. So some stha, it will not become santishtati, it will become santishtate. So avastha, it is the here, santishtate, avatishtate, pratishtate, and not ti. Okay, everywhere it is changing to atmanepadi because of this sutra. So in lit lakara, say I take atmanepadi. Now you cannot directly apply sta and give lit lakara because sa is parasmaipadi and it will have a different structure processing done. So if we take vand dhatu, which is atmanepadi, lit lakara will be vavande. So if stha were to be an atmanepadi, it would have become sasaste, following the same rules. So when you add ava to it, avasaste, it becomes ava. In the lit lakara, because ava is added, it becomes atmanepadi. So the lit lakara form would be avasaste. So how do you know about it? There are many sutras, right from 1.3.12 to 77, which starts right from the definition of Atmanepadi Sutra. All these will give you Atmanepadi. Which dhatu, for which upasarga one added to which dhatu becomes Atmanepadi and all. So if you are interested, go through all that. Once in a while, keep going through the sutras. It is not, nobody can understand it in the very first time, no way. But then if you keep going through it, you will definitely find it interesting. And nobody can remember and learn all the sutras also, I'm sure. But it is good to know what is happening, because nothing is ad hoc in Samskrita, everything is derived. So sometimes, you derive a lot of pleasure knowing how the word is derived. Then there is one more question asked yesterday. I don't remember the name of the Mahodaya. Sorry. About Pradosha Kala and Pradishta, if it were to be the same. Is that Mahodaya here in the class? Yesterday he asked about Pradosha Kala. Okay, he may not be there. Anyway, he asked, anybody remembers what the question asked by the Mahodaya? He wanted to know if Pradosha and Pradishta were to be of the same origin. Remember, right?
Yes. Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Ma'am, you remember.
Okay, so this pradosha is pra plus dushadhatu and gai pratyaya. This gai pratyaya, what happens? Everything gets knocked off and only R remains. One second. Amel bartena. Kshamita. Only R remains. So there is a guna or a vritti. Yeah? Hello? Okay. There is a guna or a vriddhi happening to what? Du. So du becomes do and sha plus a, dosha, and it is always pullinga. So it means evening. And of course, it has a lot of other meaning like dosha, therefore faulty, offensive, disordered, and all that. But then considering this one, it refers to the evening part, the twilight part, between the dusk part, just before the night. after the sunset and a few hours after the sunset. That period is called pradosha. Okay, so pradosha itself refers to the time here, evening time. So pradosha rajani mukham ityamaraha. There are many other words also for pradosha, but these two, pradosha rajani mukham ityamaraha, the start of the night, you can say. So that is the pradosha kala. So what has happened even during this time, as Mahodaya told, Shiva has danced the Ananda Tandavam. It is not the what is the other one? Shiva Tandavam, Rudra Avatar,
Raudra
not
Tanda.
not that, not Rudra one. This is Ananda one. So he did this on Kailasha Parvat, and he was being praised by other gods during this time. That is called the Pradosha Kala. And evening of Trayodashi, that evening I told you that part, just before sunset and a few hours after sunset. Evening of every Trayodashi is called Pradosha, and people who, there is something called Pradosha Vrata also. I didn't know all about this. I just happened to learn yesterday. There is something called Pradosha Vrata also, which is observed on meaning evening of Trayodashi. Obviously, there are two times in a month you can do that for Shiva's blessing. So I believe the people keep go on
Yeah,
fast the
people
entire
go
day.
into the temple and worship Shiva in the evenings of
Where
Pradosha.
were you, Krishna Mahoday, all these days?
Mahoday, because of office, it is very, very difficult to attend classes regularly.
Okay, okay. But I
All the
wanted you
day
to
and
take
night.
one
Yeah.
shloka. I was wanting you to put your name also.
Yeah. I am running behind. I need to go through all the recordings at some point of time. Yeah.
Okay, never mind, never mind.
Mm.
Anyway, you were missed. That's what I wanted to tell.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's what yeah, you were telling. Tell Vrata. Tell Mahodaya something about the Vrata you wanted to tell.
Yeah. Generally, I also do on the Pradosh Kal in the evenings. Generally,
Hmm.
go to Shiva temple and perform like worship, etc. And you can do some dhyan on not only Shiva but whomsoever um, your favorite god is. It is said that like on that day, if you do all these vrata, there is a high chance that you connected to the divinity earlier than what you generally do.
So
Yes,
yeah, so
madam.
we go
Excuse
on
me.
fast.
Excuse, excuse me, ma'am. Even I had been for 1 year, I was in this vrata. And
Uh-huh.
evening, have the milk. That Abhisheka milk is very, very, it is a Roga Nivarana. The
Mm-hmm.
Abhisheka milk from Lingam is,
In the
just
Vrata
wanted.
day,
Thank you.
bhajan, we will do bhajans also on Shiva. And
Hmm.
then a Nandi Abhishekam, Pal Abhishekam is very important that day
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
Shiva and Parvati dancing between the horns of that is
Nandi, Nandi.
bull.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, that's why the time is important. 4:30 to 6 is very important. And then Shiva's milk Abhishekam is very important. That
Okay. Dhanyawad. That's what
thank.
I came to
Yes.
know about this. So it was for Shiva's blessings. And said, yeah.
Venkatraman Mahodaya is raised his hand.
4:30
Namaste,
p.m. or
Bhagini.
a.m.
Namaste, Bhagini. I want
Huh.
to tell more about Pradosha Kala. During the Pradosha Kala, it is believed that Mahavishnu also is coming for darshan of Shiva, Lord Shiva. So
Oh,
if we go to the temple during Pradosha Kala, they can simultaneously worship Shiva as well as Mahavishnu.
acha, acha. Okay. Lot of things to know. Thank you. So that is Pradosha Kala, and what was used in the shloka was Pradishta Kala. Okay, so this is Pra and Dish Dhatu, and it is a Kavatu. So Pradishta Kala means that it is not indicating any time. It is only saying Pradishta means appointed or fixed. So since we there in the shloka it says Pradishta Kala, so fixed time. So they are not related. Okay, this is Pradishta Kala, so the time fixed by Shiva. That is what is meant to be told in the shloka, and it has nothing to do with the Pradosha Kala, which is meant for Shiva's dancing or the to keep up the vrata and all. Okay. And one more thing was at kata, kati and all. Yes, they are all derived from the same word. Kataha would have many meanings. One of them is temples of the elephant. Other one, as one Bhagini said, mat, and many more. And the same thing in the Strilinga form, when the different pratyaya is attached to it, it will be kati, that means waist. Okay, now let's move on to the shlokas.
Vishwanath Mahodaya.
One doubt about the previous sloka.
You want the slide? I'll have to open the other file.
Not required, Mani. Kanduyamana, I tried checking out the dhatu. Kand dhatu is there, but kanduya, kanduyate, that word I didn't find anywhere. So to apply shanat pratyaya, to which root shanat pratyaya is applied, if you could just...
Kanduya, is it? Yeah, I'll tell you. I think I have noted down. I will tell you.
Okay.
I don't want to go back. I'll let you know, Monday. Okay, so here, thank you for all the questions. Actually, even I am also learning a lot. Okay, till now. Okay, now we are moving to shloka number 40, chapter 6, shloka 2. Okay, so what has happened till now? ಸಿಂಹ ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತಿರುವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಪೂರ್ವ ನಿಯೋಜಿತ. ಇದನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿಸಲು ಯಾರಿಂದಲೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ನ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತು? ನೀನ್ ಹಿಂದಿರುಗು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ನೀನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅನ್ಯಥಾ ಶ್ರಮ ಪಡಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸಿಂಹ, ಈ ಹಸು ನನಗಾಗಿ ಶಿವನಿತ್ತ ಆಹಾರ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿನಗಾಗಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಅಸ್ತ್ರಗಳಿಗಾಗಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸವಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಿಷ್ಪ್ರಯೋಜಕ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದೇನಪ್ಪ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸಂಶಯನ ಅಥವಾ ಅವಮಾನವ ಲಜ್ಜೆನೋ ಬೇಡ, ನೀನು ಲಜ್ಜಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ನೀನು ಕೂಡ ಅಸಹಾಯಕ. ಲಜ್ಜೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀನಿನ್ನು ಹಿಂದಿರುಗು, ಆಶ್ರಮದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹಿಂದಿರುಗು. ನೀನು ನಿನ್ನ ಗುರುವಾದ ವಸಿಷ್ಠನಿಗೆ ಗುರುಭಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀಯ, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ, ಇನ್ನು ಇದು ಏನ್ ನಡೆಯತ್ತಾ ಅದು ನಿನ್ ಕೈ ಮೀರಿದ್ದು, ನೀನು ಅಸಹಾಯಕ. ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನೀನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಬೇಕೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಂದಿನಿ ಅಸ್ತ್ರಗಳಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಕೈ ಮೀರಿದರ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಧಾರಿಯಾದ ನೀನು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಧಾರಿಗಳ ಘನತೆಗೆ ಇದು ಚ್ಯುತಿಬಾರದು. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಸ್ತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನೀನು ಯೋಚಿಸ್ಬೇಡ, ಹಿಂದಿರುಗು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ರೀಡ್ ದ ಶ್ಲೋಕ, ಸಾರಿ. ಸತ್ವಂ ನಿವರ್ತಸ್ಯ ವಿಹಾಯ ಲಜ್ಜಾಂ ಗುರೋರ್ಭವಾನ್ ದರ್ಶಿತ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಶಸ್ತ್ರೇಣ ರಕ್ಷ್ಯಂ ಯದಶಕ್ಯ ರಕ್ಷ್ಯಂ ನತ್ತತ್ಯಶಃ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಭೃತಾಂ ಕ್ಷಿಣೋತಿ. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟ ತನಕ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅದೇ, ನೀನು ನಿನ್ ಪಾಡೆಗೆ ನೀನ್ ಹಿಂದಿರುಗು, ನೀನೇ ಏನು ಅವಮಾನ ಪಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀನ್ ಏನ್ ಗುರುವಿನ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ತೋರ್ಸ್ಬೇಕಾ, ತೋರ್ಸಾಗಿದೆ. So the lion we know what all the lion told. It introduced himself to and told that for everything Shiva is the reason, and how much they love this the Devadaru Vriksha, and that he has been there to guard Devadaru, and he is only doing his duty, and as per the everything which is fixed, whatever animal has come near the thing, it is his food, so nothing can be done. He is saying whatever is happening there is all destined to happen, and nothing can be done to avoid it or stop it. So Nandini being in that place, it is not by chance. So she has now become it is a food ordered to me by Shiva himself, and Dileepa's weapons are futile, it's of no use, it's useless. So your dedication and your sincerity towards your guru is already shown by you. So the very fact that you have saved her till now, you have come following her, you are requesting me to, you tried to save her, by trying to pull out an weapon from your this thing, all that shows that your dedication towards your guru. So you may now just return to the ashram without any shame, without any guilt, because he's seeing that frustration, shame, all that on Dileepa's face. The lion is seeing all that. That's why the lion is trying to console him, and it is saying, "Arey, don't be worried. You are not to be blamed. It is not your mistake, or it is not the lack of any dedication or whatever it is in you. No, don't. You can now just leave without shame. The one that needs to be protected, Nandini, cannot be protected by any weapon. it is like that. You cannot do anything about it. So you don't have to be guilty at all. So therefore, there is no adverse effect on your reputation, or in general, the reputation of the wielder of the arms, whoever is wearing the arms, whoever have been ready to fight. In this case, no, their dignity or their reputation will not be decreased. Nothing is in your hands now, so don't be worried. Just leave, he is saying. Simha akatayati yat tvam kimapi na kartum na shaknoti atah vina lajjam हीनभावं त्यक्त्वा त्वम् आश्रमं प्रति गच्छ भवान् शिष्यनिष्ठां प्रदर्शितवान् अस्ति अधुना यत् धनं रक्षितं भवति अर्थात् अत्र नन्दिनीं शस्त्रेण रक्षितं न भवेत्. It's not possible. You can't do anything with your weapons or your bravery or your word. अतः नन्दिन्याय नष्टमपि तव. Even if Nandini is lost, okay, the arthat kshatriyanam yashah na nashayati. In general, the one whoever is wearing the shastra, if he is helpless, if he cannot do anything, then there is no adverse effect on his reputation. So don't consider Nandini's killing as your failure, as it is not your failure. So just return back without any shame or without any guilt that you didn't do anything. You have done enough. Rest is not in your hands, is what he is trying to say in this shloka. Okay, who wants to try? I want to hear hand raises now. Who wants to try? Okay.
Uma Balaram Bhagini. Uma Balaram.
Bhama Subramanyam. Can we give Bhama Subra?
Namaste.
Bhama Subramanyam.
Namaste. Padavibhaga sa tvam nivartasva.
No. Bhagini. Sa tvam. Atra sandhi va samasah va asti.
Saha visargam lopam tvam anunasika sandhi nivartasva lotlakara.
No, don't go to the details now. Yeah, it is a kriya padam. No sandhi samasa. We first look into only sandhi samasa, okay? Later on we will put into, yeah.
Okay.
Nivartasva, nothing. Okay. Vihaya
lajjam also anunasika sandhi.
Lajjam guru anunasika.
And then guru bhavan
Anuswara sandhi mane she said.
Guru ko
Mute bhavantu sarve kripaya. No, there was some disturbance. Carry on. Gurur bhavan.
Bhavan rukaram adeshah and then
it is not rukara, it is refa desha.
Repa desha so repa desha and then ukaram that visargasya ukaram adeshah.
Na Bhagini,
So,
guru one second. Atratu guroho bhavan. Visargasya refa desha. Visarga is changing to refa.
Guroho ir
Guror bhavan. Guroho bhavan. Visargasya refa bhavati.
Repa. Guroho sixth vibhakti. And then darshita shishya bhaktihi. Darshitaha shishya bhaktihi. Ikta
समस्तपदम् अस्ति विग्रहवाक्यं
समस्तपदं दर्शितः शिष्यस्य भक्तिः शिष्यस्य भक्तिः दर्शितः शिष्य
नाम वदतु
sixth that is षष्ठी तत्पुरुष and then दर्शितः शिष्य भक्तिः
पश्यतु शिष्य भक्तिः भक्ति स्त्रीलिङ्गमस्ति सो दर्शितः भवति वा भक्ति स्त्रीलिङ्ग Darshitaha.
Oh, Darshita. It should be Darshita Shishya Bhaktihi.
Darshita Shiksha Bhaktihi by who? Yena Saha.
Yena Saha.
By whom the dedication of a student was exhibited.
Yeah, for exhibited. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me repeat this. Shishyasya bhaktihi Shikshya bhaktihi Shashti. Darshita Shikshya bhaktihi Yena Saha. By whom the bhakti was shown. What will be that samasa? Darshita Shishya bhakti Yena Saha.
Karmadare.
No. Yena Saha.
Bahurvrihi.
Yena Saha. Bahuvrihi. Bahuvrihi.
Okay, next.
And then Sastrena Rakshyam, again Anuswara Sandhi. Yad Shakya Raksham. This is Samasta Padam. Sakya Raksham is Samasta Padam. Yad Sakya Raksham.
Sakya Raksham na. Atra yat ashakya Raksham.
Oh. Yeah.
So, I told you in the meaning, I told you something which cannot be protected. Ashakya. Ashakya ityukte samastapada. Kaha samasaha? Anything with a.
This is yet plus ashakyam is savarna dirgha. No, this is actually Jashva Sandhi. Jashva Sandhi.
That is Sandhi, correct. Yad plus Shakya, Yad Shakya is Jashtva. Now, Yad plus Ashakya. Yad plus Ashakya, Yad Shakya is Jashtva. Now I am talking about Ashakya. What samasa will it be?
Ashakya is Nanj.
Nai Tatpurusha. Vigravakyam vadatu. Na Shakyam.
Na Shakyam Ashakyam.
Now tell. Ashakya Raksham. Now Vigravakya vadatu.
Asakyasya Raksham. Asakya Raksham. Sixth, that is Sashti Tatpurusha. Yat plus Ashakyam plus Raksham.
No. So, Ashakya Raksha, yasya tat Ashakya Raksham. Okay, Raksha is Strilinga. Ashakya Raksha, something which cannot be protected. Yasya tat Araksha, Ashakya Raksham. Revise on your samasa, Bhagini.
Yeah, I will.
Na tadyashaha. There, here also, tat plus yashaha, tadyashaha.
Tadyashaha. Shastra Brutam. That is Samastapadam only, no? Shastrasya Brutam. Shastram Brutam is...
Shastram Brutam or Shastrani Bibrati iti Shastra Brita. It is not. It is Upapat Samasa. The one who wears a Shastra. Okay. Shastrani Bibrati iti Shastra Brita. Tesham. Upapada Samasa. Okay. Whenever there is a Kriya Pada, it will be Upapada Samasa. Bibrati. Shastrani Bibrati. The one who wears weapons is a Shastra Brit. And this is Brutam is Bahuvachana. Tesham. Okay? Shastra Britaha, it will be then Tesham. Then Kshinoti is the
Karma Padam.
No. Kriya Pada.
Sorry, Kriya Pada. This is Latlakara. Purusha.
Can I ask one question to everybody? All the while we have been seeing Litlakara only. Now suddenly you are seeing Latlakara. How come?
It's a general statement. That was also Samasa equivalent.
It is direct speech, na?
Yeah, Sambadah, Prataksha Sambadah.
It is direct speech. It is direct speech. So he can't say, it will not happen. It need happen before. So he's directly telling nothing will happen. It is a direct speech. That's why. Okay. Dhanyavada Bhagini.
Dhanyavada.
So Lajjam Raksham Ashakya Raksham and all Anuswara Sandhi. Sahatvam Visargasya Lopaha. Okay, I have repeated here. Sorry. Shastrabrutam also. Tvam Raksham Shastrabrutam. There are many for Anuswara Sandhi. Okay. Guroho Bhavan Guror Bhavan Visargasya Refaha. Darshita Shiksha Bhakti Visa. Rakshitum Yogyaha Rakshyam. So Yad Araksham Raksham. So something Raksham, this one. Raksham, something which needs to be protected. That is Arakshya. Ashakya Raksham. That means Raksham Ashakya, cannot be protected. Something which needs to be protected. Rakshyam. Here it is referring to Nandini. So Rakshitam Yogyam Rakshyam. Yad Ashakyam Yadashakyam Jashtva. Na Shakyam Ashakyam Naitat Purusha. Ashakya Raksha Yasya Tat Ashakya Raksham Bhavrihi. Shastrabhrita Visa Shastrani Bibhrati iti Shastrabhritaha Tesham Upapada Samasa atra tu bhru dhatu to wear. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so Padacheda Saha Tvam Nivartasva, return back, go back. Vihaya Lajjam, leaving all your shame, sense of shame. Guroho Bhavan Darshita Bhavan Darshita Shikshya Bhaktihi. Bhavan Guroho Darshita Shishya Bhaktihi Asti. You have shown Guru Bhakti. There are three sentences. One, he's asking you to go without having any sense of shame. Then he's saying you have already shown your Shishya Bhakti. Then he's saying Shastrena Rakshyam Yat Ashakya Raksham Na Tat Yashaha Shastrabrutam Kshinoti. There is no shame or no decrease in the dignity of the person who is wearing the Shastrabruta. So there are basically three sentences and we may have to look for three verbs. Anyway, let's do Vakya Vakaranamsha. Who wants to do? Uma Bhagini had raised, right? Uma Bhagini, you want to try now? Uma Bhagini, Uma Balram Bhagini, you want to try?
Bhagini, sorry, I'm...
Uma Balaram Bhagini.
Sorry, it should not be Saha, it has to be Sa here.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sa is Tachabdaha. Pratama Pullinga Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Tvam is Dakaranta Yushmat Shabdaha, Trilingaka, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Nivarta Sva, Ni Upasarga Aste, Vrut Dhatuho, Akaranta.
No. Atmane Padi.
Oh, sorry, Atmane Padi, Lot Lakara. Lot Lakara. Vihaya.
Lot Lakara, Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachana.
Oh, okay. Lot Lakara, Madhyama.
Because it is Tvam, no? So Madhyama Purusha.
Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachana. Okay. And Vihaya is Avyayam.
Yeah.
Guror Bhavan.
Lajjam.
Oh, yeah, Lajjam. Lajjam is Akaranta. Strilinga Shabdaha. Ditya Vibhakti Ekavachana. Guruhu is Guroho. It's a Guru Ukaranta Shabda, Guru Shabdaha. Pullinga Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Bhavan. Bhavat Shabda, Takaranta, Bhavat Shabdaha, Pullingaha, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Darshita Shishya Bhaktihi. भक्तिः इकारान्त दर्शित शिष्य भक्तिः शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन शास्त्रेण शास्त्र अकारान्त शास्त्रशब्दः नपुंसकलिङ्ग तृतीया विभक्ति एकवचन रक्ष्यं रक्ष्यम् अकारान्त रक्ष्य शब्दः नकारान्त शब्द नकारान्त प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन यदा शक्य रक्षं यद् यत् अशक्य रक्षं भवति यद् दकारान्त यत् शब्दः नपुंसकलिङ्ग प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन अशक्य रक्षम् अकारान्त अशक्य रक्ष शब्दः नकारान्तः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन ना इस् अव्ययम् and तत् तत् इस् दकारान्त तत् शब्दः नकारान्त प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन नपुंसकलिङ्ग sorry okay नपुंसकलिङ्ग यशः यशम् it's
यशं नास्ति यशः only
यशस् शब्दः नकारान्त सकारान्त शब्दः नपुंसकलिङ्गः
द्वितीया विभक्ति एकवचन first and second are yashaha only, so depending on the situation you should know whether it is indicating prathama or dvitiya.
शस्त्रभृतां तकारान्त शस्त्रभृत् शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः शस्त्रभृताम् ओके षष्ठी विभक्ति बहुवचन भृतां शिनोति
शी धातु लट् लकार
ओके लट् लकार
प्रथम पुरुष
इट्स् वर्तमानकालः
धन्यवादः भगिनी उत्तमं so sa tvam such as you, so we have seen this prayoga right from shiksha. Nivartasva ni upasarga vrit ashramam pratigaccha, you go back, you retrace your steps, you return. Paravrittah bhava, how do you go? Vihaya lajjam hriyam yatra trapam tyaktva, any sense of shame that you have, you are thinking, oh my god, I could not do this, if you think it is your fault, no it is not, so shed out that guilt or shed out that shame that you may have and just return back. Guroho vasishtasya, of the preceptor, you have shown your bhakti towards your guru, of the guru. Bhavan, that means you Dilipa, darshita shiksha bhaktihi prakashitah seva bhavaha prakatita chatra bhaktihi, one who has shown sincerity in devotion or sincerity of a disciple. So you have already done that towards your preceptor, that is Vasishta. So be guilt free, be without any shame. Shastrena rakshyam, ayudhena rakshaniyam vastu, with a weapon which is to be guarded, yet ashakya raksham, that which cannot be protected. You know, if it is something that can be protected with your arms, with your missiles, yes, then it is something you could have done about it. But this is something which cannot be done, saved by a weapon. That rakshitam ashakyam, it is impossible to protect it. So don't have any guilt. Na tat, there in that case, shastrabhrutam ayudadharinam, of those who are armed with weapons, yashaha na kshinoti, kirtihi na nyunam karoti, kirtihi na hinasti, kirtihi na nashayati. So in such situations, the prestige of those who are armed with weapons will not be damaged, because you cannot do anything with those weapons. You are helpless. So don't be ashamed or don't be guilty. You just return. You have done whatever you can. You have shown your respect or your devotion and sincerity towards your guru, is what he's telling. Okay. So let's see. Vakya Vishleshanam. Kriyapadam. I told you there are three sentences. So first one would be you go back. That sentence. Okay. What is a Kriyapadam for that?
Nivartasva.
Nivartas. Okay. Now Pratama Vibhakti. Just focus on those words which will make that sentence and tell me Pratama Vibhakti of that.
Tvam.
Sa,
And sa also. Yeah. Sa tvam. Okay, sorry. Then I have made all the Kriyapadam together. Okay, can you tell the Kriyapadam of the second also?
Shinoti.
No. Second, there is one. There we say you have already shown the respect towards your teacher. That sentence.
Adhyaharam asti.
Darshita Bhakti, he is telling, talking about Dilipa only. Okay. So, but there is no Kriyapadam. So, Adhyaharam Karaniyam. So, what will that be? Asti. So, you are like this. You are what? You are sure and all that. Next Kriyapadam.
Shinoti.
No, not right. Think. Yashaha will not be damaged. Whenever there is na, please attach
Not Shinoti. Not Shinoti.
It will give a different meaning. Shinoti is it is lessening. Okay? Na Shinoti. Okay, now let's come back to this Nivartasva. Pratama Vibhaktau Tani Padani Santi.
Saha Tvam.
Tvam. Correct. Next, Dvitiya Vibhaktau.
Dvitiya Vibhaktau Lajjam.
Lajjam. Tritiya Vibhaktau.
Nasti.
Chaturthi.
Nasti. Tatra labanta asti. Vihaya labanta asti. Tatra.
So, Satvam Lajjam Vihaya Nivartasva. That is one sentence. That's all. Next. Kriyapadam is Asti. What will be Pratama Vibhakti? Is there any Pratama Vibhakti?
Bhavan.
And?
Darshita Shishya Bhakti.
Yeah, Darshita Shishya Bhakti. So, Yena Saha, right? It is talking about one person who has showed all this. That is Dilipa. So, it is Pratama Vibhakti. Understood? Then, Dvitiya, Tritiya,
Shashti Guroha.
Shashti asti.
Bhavan Guru Darshita Shishya Bhakti Asti. Okay. Next, Nakshinoti. Pratama.
Yat. No. Yat.
Correct.
Yat tat. Yashaha. Yat tat yashaha.
Yashaha Dvitiya Vibhaktau asti.
Sorry.
Okay.
Krameta.
No. It's okay. What else is there in Pratama? Raksham, right? Raksham. That which is to be protected. Raksham, Ashakya Raksham, both cannot be protected. Okay. Those two are also Pratama Vibhakti. Raksham, Ashakya Raksham, Yat Tat. Dvitiya, Yashaha. Okay. And Tritiya Vibhakti.
Will Yashaha be Dvitiya here because Yashaha Nakshinoti when we say Yashaha.
Yeah. Yasham.
Should it not be Prathama Vibhakti?
Yashassu. One second. No, wait. Shastrabhrutam Yashaha Nakshinoti.
Dvitiya
यशस् सकारांत शब्द अस्ति खलु तत्
No. Correct. It is not Dvitiya because though there is Shashti, it is still indicating Pratama only.
That just may be the karta there. Yashaha Nakshinoti.
Yashaha Nakshinoti. Yeah, that is a subject. Correct. No, this is sorry. This is
Mahoday, aham shrutavati. Soumya ma'am video aham shrutavati. Tatra yashaha dvitiya iti sa uktavati.
Correct, but now even when I'm trying, when it is saying Shastrabhrutam Yashaha Nakshinoti. Shastrabhrutam is not the subject. Yashaha Nakshinoti. This is Yashaha is the subject. Karta. Right?
महोदय यशः कर्ता अस्ति तत्र.
It can't be karma. So though there is Shastrabhrutam, that is Shashti.
Aham prathama eva uktavati kintu uttama uktavati.
One second, let's discuss. Shastreda Yashaha, but then it is Shinoti, it is not Karmani also. Okay, so it is direct Kartari Shabda. So it is subject only. So even I feel it is Pratama. Okay. Think about it. Let's see. If you think
पुस्तके द्वितीया
both
अस्ति
Prathama and Dvitiya is the same for
yeah, that is why there
Sakaranta
is
and Napumsakalinga, but it is I think Prathama because
Pratama because it's a
it is
subject here.
Raksham yad Raksham Ashakya Raksham tad Yasham iti asti khalu tad
No, no,
Yasham
no,
na
no,
kshinoti
Yashaha.
tad Yashah na kshinoti iti
No,
asti.
no, 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 no.
No,
Atratu
no, Manya, there's
Shastrabhutam
one more thing.
Shastrena Yashaha.
Manya, can I add something, please?
Shastribhutam Yashaha Nakshinoti. Yashaha is attached to that, not this. Okay,
Can
let's
I
see.
add something, Manya?
Yeah.
I think that is there, that is probably the subject, and Yashaha will be the object. That will not reduce the Yashaha. If we take
No,
that, then Yashaha will be Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Tell me again.
इति
Repeat.
no,
But Tad Yashaha Shastarvatam Yashaha Nakshinoti. The Tad is the subject, I think. That will not reduce Shastabhritam Yashaha. So if that is the case, Yashaha will be
Shastrabhutam
object.
Yashaha Nakshinoti.
Mahodaya,
Yeah,
Mahodaya,
it
no,
means
no.
like, one sec, let me see the Anvaya, I mean.
Prathama
Here,
eva
so
asti khalu.
Satvam Lajjam Vihaya Nivartasva, Bhavan Guruhodava, Yat Shastrena Raksham Ashakya Raksham, Tat Shastrabhutam Yashaha Nakshinoti.
So
Tat,
that will be the subject.
No, tad is a Napunsakalinga karta.
Correct, that is the
And
subject.
yashasya visheshanam asti yat raksham ashakya raksham tat shastrabhutam yashah na kshinoti. Yashah prathama vibhaktao eva asti.
No, Mahodaya, that is Napunsakalinga, but I think that is a subject. You also said Napunsaka Kartrupadam. So that is a subject that will not reduce Yashaha.
But who
Tat
is reducing
Yashaha
that yasha?
Nakshinoti.
Then who is the karta here?
That is a Karta. That will not reduce the Yashaha.
See, Yat is describing, whatever is described is Tat. Tat means Shastrena Raksham, Ashakya Raksham, that is Tat here. Tat Shastrabhutam Yashaha Nakshinoti.
Amam,
Yeah,
Ditya vibhakti abhi
if you
shambhavati
take it
tatra.
like that, yes. Yeah, thank you. Hope everybody understood. I think if we do this Anvaya Rachana first, you will understand. See, Yat Shastrena Raksham Ashakya Raksham, whatever cannot be protected, that will become the subject. Shastrabhutam Yashaha. Now Shastrabhutam Yashaha now becomes Dvitiya. That means karma pada. This is karta. Tat becomes karta. This is karma. That is why Dvitiya.
आमां धन्यवादः
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about the small confusion.
And I think subject is that karyam what he is trying to save the dhenu, which is not savable. I think that is the describing karyam.
It will boil down to Nandini only. Because that is the one which cannot be. But in general, he's saying whatever is to be protected using Astra, if it cannot be protected, that becomes subject and Yasha becomes Dvitiya. Okay. Okay, next. The Tritiya Astiva. Everybody lost the
शस्त्रेण
Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti,
षष्ठी अस्ति गुरोः शस्त्रभृताम्
Guroho is not here. Shastrabhutam. Only Shastrabhutam. Okay. So we got 3 sentences. Let's see. Nivartasva. First one, Nivartasva. So return. So who should return?
कः निवर्तस्य त्वम्.
So here you can say sahatvam. Instead of saying kidrishahatvam saha, you are at the liberty of using both the words together. Sahatvam. Okay. Then what?
But we can also say kidrishatvam and say saha.
Yes, definitely. Okay. You can make it 2 sentences or keep it as 1.
Okay, thank you.
Then vihaya. So lajjam vihaya. So how do you say that?
किं कृत्वा
कथं निवर्तस्व किं कृत्वा
विहाय
लबन्त अतः लबन्त पान्तलबन्तक कृते किं कृत्वा इति अस्ति खलु
Kim Krutva Nivartasva Vihaya. Then Lajjam. How do you say?
Lajjam.
Kam.
Kim Vihaya. So next Kriya Padam is Asti. So who is there? Who?
Bhavan.
So Kaha Asti.
Kaha
Bhavan
asti.
Asti.
Bhavan.
Now there is a adjective. So
Kidrusha Bhavan.
Kidrusha.
Next Guroho.
Kasya.
Kasya. So Guroho Darshita Shishya Bhakti Bhavan Asti. Now this we saw Nakshinoti. So Kim. So see Kim Nakshinosi. So this becomes Karta. Tat. Okay. Now we say Kidrisham Tat Rakshyam. So Tat Rakshyam Nakshinoti is one Karta and Kriyapada. So obviously Kam is Yashaha comes in the Kam part. Okay. Punah Kidrisham Tat Yat Ashakya Rakshyam. So all this is the Karta. So Kena Ashakya Raksham Shastrena Kim Nakshinoti Yashaha. So this is Dvitiya. Okay. The problem is because of this taking the same form. So Kesham Yashaha Shastra Pratam. So Anvaya will be Sahatvam Lajjam Vihaya Nivartasva. You go back without having any shame. Don't feel that sense of shame in you. Bhavan Guroho Darshita Bhaktihi Asti. You are someone who has already shown the devotion or sincerity towards your preceptor. Yat Shastrena Rakshyam Ashakya Raksham. That which cannot be protected by, that which needs to be protected by weapons cannot be protected. That Shastra Brutam Yashaha Nakshinoti. That will not bring down the dignity or the fame. It will not lessen it. So don't worry. Okay. There was some glitch here. So hope it's clear. So Yashaha will be Dvitiya. Okay. Alankara?
We are to blame for causing the confusion.
Who? I am to be blamed. What?
We are to blame.
No. I'll take the blame too. Yasha, I was a little confused. Yasha,
No one should take blame. I think we discussed
it.
That is the success.
I know it has some. At least we, discussion is always good. Chalo, Alankara. Anything you see?
Alamkara not seen. Jati upajati vritti Indra Vajra Prathama Pade, Dvitiya Pade Upendra, Tritiya Pade Indra, Antim Pade.
First and three Indra Vrajat, second and fourth Upendra Vrajat.
Indra.
Ruttana Prasa is there.
Sorry. This is from the previous shloka.
Raksham.
Sorry, there was some. Yeah, no Alankara. That was from the previous shloka. Correct, right? 1 and 3 Indra Vrajra, 2 and 4 Upendra Vajra. Everybody got this? Got this now?
Yeah, Bhagini.
Okay. Somebody read the Tatparyam. Ma'am, shall I read?
Aham.
Go ahead.
You retrace your steps, abandoning any sense of shame, as you have shown devotion and sincerity of a disciple towards your preceptor. And when that which ought to be protected is impossible to be protected by weapon, that impossibility will not lessen the prestige of reputation of weapon wielders.
Ina Bhagiti, where were you, Bhagini?
I had gone out for some.
Okay.
I was traveling. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wanted you to take up a shloka. That's why I called out your name in one of the classes.
Yeah, I had gone out. I had gone to
Yeah,
Vietnam.
now you're ready to take. We have kept some shlokas for special people like you. Krishna.
I will try.
Chalo. Okay. Who was supposed to take the? Hope everything's clear in this shloka. Let's move on. 41st shloka, who was supposed to take?
I am supposed to take the 44.
Who is that?
Rajani.
Ready, madam? Mahodaya? You want a slide to be here or you want to?
I'm ready.
You have your slide?
I can't show it on the screen. Means, though I have got it typed and everything.
Fine. Read it out.
Showing it on the screen, how it is to be done, I don't know. So I will read it.
But do you have anything typed or handwritten, Bhagini?
Yeah, everything is typed.
Oh, you should have sent to me then. Anybody has anything typed, just send me. I can put it in my slide.
Can I send it now? If you can give me your this thing, I can send it now.
Okay.
You can give me your email ID or whatever.
No. WhatsApp. No. It takes a long time now. WhatsApp
number?
Yeah. If everybody is okay to wait, otherwise you can just read it out and we'll have this.
Okay, I will read it then.
Yeah. Anybody else?
And then later on, I will
have anything. 1 second, Bhagini. If anybody has anything typed, then send it to me. I can present. Otherwise, I will just show the slide. You can read it out if it's handwritten. No problem. Yeah. But I'll just mute myself. You carry on, Bhagini.
It is 41. That is Ekachatvarishattamah Shloka. The shloka I will read. Iti pragalbham purushadhirajo mrugadhirajasya vacho nishamya pratyahastro girishaprabhava datmanya vadnyam shithili chakaro. Padavibhag iti pragalbham purushadhirajah mrugadhirajasya vachah nishamya pratyahatastrah गिरिशा प्रभावात आत्मनि अवज्ञाम शिथिली चकार. आता समास आणि संधीच्या पुरुषाणाम प्लस अधिराजः पुरुषाधिराजः षष्ठी तत्पुरुष अधिराजः I think it is विशेषण पूर्वपदम कर्मधारय. Then मृगाणाम अधिराजः मृगाधिराजस्य अगेन षष्ठी तत्पुरुष गिरिशस्य प्रभावात षष्ठी तत्पुरुष. देन प्रत्याहतः अस्त्रोः प्रत्याहतास्तरोः समाधिकरण बहुव्रीहि. देन संधि प्रगल्भम अनुस्वार संधि पुरुषाधिराजः सवर्ण दीर्घ संधि मृगाधिराजः. Just a minute.
Bhagini, what did you say for pratyahasta astra?
Pratyahataha astro. Pratyahastaro. Samas you are asking, no?
Yes.
I said it is samanadhikarana bhavati.
Yes.
That I have not written, but yes. That is samanadhikarana bhavati.
Yes, okay. Carry on.
Then sandhi now I am saying. Pragalbham anuswara sandhi purushadhiraja savarna dirgha sandhi mrugadhiraja savarna dirgha sandhi pratyahastro again savarna dirgha sandhi purushadhiraja adhik mrugadhirajasya, that becomes utva plus guna. Then vachaha plus nishamya, vacho nishamya again becomes utva and guna. Pratyahatastrah yog girisha prabhavat utva plus guna. Then prabhavat atmani jastva and atmani plus avadnyam yan. Okay, shall I go ahead?
Yes, Bhagini. But please try to avoid sandhi and samasa. It's a request because we really don't have time.
Okay. Then Vyakarana Vyakaran iti avyayam.
Na Bhagini. Just go to pratipadartha of each.
Okay. Matlab meanings, no? Mrugadhirajasya akaranta pullinga, that you want me to tell?
Akaranta pullinga, no. Just give the meanings of each word and they'll give the tatva.
Okay. Mrugadhirajasya, that is sihasya.
Sorry about it because we really don't have time.
No, it is okay. I will send it to you. You can see. Vachah, it is ukta, uktihi or uktam. Nishamya, that is avyam shrutva. And 11th avyam shrutva, ni plus shamu or shamu. Prati avyam, ani upasarga, ahat, past passive participle. What it is, I don't know. I have found it out from somewhere. Astah, astram, panchami, I think it is panchami because that is prabhavat. Prabhavat is shaktehe. Atmani is atman, swayam saptami. आणि अवज्ञाम अपमानम द्वितीय एकवचन अवज्ञाम इज अपमानम आणि शिथिली चकार आय डोंट नो व्हॉट इट इज रूप बट दॅट इज अ क्रियापद शिथिली चकार क्रियापदम शिथिली चकार कर्ता पुरुषाधिराज यू वांट मी टू टेल प्रथमा द्वितीय एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स
ना भगिनी
नथिंग देन आकांक्षा कह शिथिलचकारः पुरुषाधिराजः कथं पुरुषाधिराजः प्रत्याहतास्त्रः कस्मात् प्रत्याहतास्त्रः गिरीशप्रभावात् किं कृत्वा शिथिलचकारः निशम्य किं निशम्य वचः कस्य वचः मृगाधिराजस्य कीदृशीं वचः प्रगल्भं पुनः कीदृशीं वचः इति आणि काम शिथिलकारः अवज्ञां कस्मिन् अवज्ञाम् आत्मनि अन्वय इज गिरीश प्रभावात् प्रत्याहतास्त्रः पुरुषाधिराजः मृगाधिराजस्य प्रगल्भं वचः निशम्य आत्मन्यज्ञानं शिथिलीचकार इति आणि तात्पर्यं राजा दिलीपः सिंहस्य मुखात् धेनुं मुक्तं कर्तुं न शक्त्वा मनसि लज्जितम् अभवत् सः धेनुरक्षणार्थं प्राणार्पणार्थम् अपि सिद्धः आसीत् दिलीपस्य कर्तव्यनिष्ठा दृष्ट्वा देवाः सन्तुष्टाः अभवन् ततः सिंहः दिलीपं तस्य अपयशस्य कारणं महादेवस्य प्रभावम् अस्ति इति अवदत् असौ श्रुत्वा दिलीपः चिन्तामुक्तः अभवत् समाप्तम्
उत्तमं भगिनी बहु उत्तमं धन्यवादः भगिनी
शिथिली चकार इज लिट लकार चकार इज क्रू धातोः लिट लकार रूपं
शिथिली चकार इत्युक्ते त्यागं कृतवान् त्यक्तवान् शिथिल you have seen Chvi Pratyaya. You have learned that, no? It is very similar to Shuddham karoti, Shuddhi karoti, like that.
यथा वयं वदामः स्पष्टी करोति अस्पष्टं स्पष्टं करोति चकार इज अ क्रू धातोः लिट् लकार रूपं प्रथम पुरुष एकवचन whenever you see chakar it is always lit lakar
Ithili kruta, that I have understood because I have seen here there
gati samasa
the chakar had come I didn't know. So it is a little lakar root.
One second, let me tell you. Gati samasa, I'm sure while studying that you would have heard about this Chvi dhatu. It is always accompanied with kr. I told you in the last class also while explaining the other similar dhatu. Okay, so shitila plus Chvi dhatu plus kru. It is always with karoti, bhavati, syat, like that. So shitili chakara. So shitili karoti is the lit lakara rupam will be shitili chakara. So it tyagam krutavan, tyaktavan. It was decreased. He made it smaller, lesser, like that. So whatever guilt that he had, he was kind of relieved a little bit, knowing that it is none other than Shiva that he is doing it. So he's kind of relieved.
He was relieved. Chinta mukta.
So therefore he understood that he need not feel as bad about his failure as he felt initially. Bhagini, read this, Bhagini, English.
Yes, I will read it. On hearing the words with bold confidence of the king of animals, the king of people started to ruin his self-disrespect as he realized that he has become one with neutralized weaponry, unable to move his hand, owing to the impact of God Shiva, that it isn't his fault.
Dhanyavad Bhagi. So his guilt, after knowing that it is from Shiva, has slackened a little bit. It has lessened, it has decreased his disregard for himself, not the regard. Disregard. He was burning inside, right, with shame and guilt and all that. That has slackened now.
Correct.
Dhanyavad Bhagini, Uttamam. Who should do the next?
I have to do, madam. 42. Shamla.
42. I will show this, yeah. This one.
I will send it to you on where?
You can share it with the Samasa group. I think everybody is sharing their PDFs there, I guess.
Okay, I will share it on Samasa group. I will do it.
Shekhar Modaya, if he's there, everybody send your PDF for others, share it in that group, or you can do it in this group as well, no problem. It is anything related to Kovida, nobody should have any problems in the main group also.
Is the handwritten PDF okay, ma'am?
No, I'm doing whatever you send me, Bhagini. Can you just... This is what you had sent me.
No, I haven't sent you anything.
Who is
the
this?
Handwritten, made a PDF handwritten.
Who is supposed to send? Do it now.
So can put that on the Samasa.
One second. Who should be doing it now?
Shamala Bhagini. Shamala Bhagini.
Bhagini. Yeah. No, Sushma, Bhagini, what was your question?
Can't hear him.
You can't hear me? Na shruyate va.
Shruyate Bhagini.
Rajani Bhagini was speaking.
Okay, she wanted to know sense. Okay.
Rajani Bhagini was asking.
By Sushma Bhagini. I have not asked. Sushma Bhagini has asked. She has handwritten thing. Can she send? I have got.
Yeah. I mean, send. Whatever you have written is very precious. Everybody has done a lot of research and done. So whatever you have done, even if it's handwritten, send it. People who are interested will gain a lot out of it. No problem. Many people find it difficult to type, so it's okay. So Shamala Bhagini. Start Bhagini. This is what you have sent me. I have put it. You can see, right?
Pratyabravitchaina mishu prayoge tat purva bhange vitata prayatnaha jadikritas trambaka vikshanena vajram mumukshaneva vajrapanihi. So I have done the padavibhagaha. Prati abravit cha enam ishu prayoge tat purva bhangaha vitata prayatnaha jadikritah trambaka vikshanena vajram mumukshan iva vajrapanihi. Anvayartah that purvabhangaha, for the first time he was set back. Ishu prayoge vitata prayatnaha. He failed to let the arrow out. Vajram mumukshan. When releasing Trambaka, God with 3 eyes, that is Shiva. Vikshanena, by seeing Jadikritaha, he became stiff. Iva Vajrapanihi, one who had Vajrayuda in his hand. Indra, that is Indra. Enam, to him. It is to the lion. Prati Abravi, to him he also said. I'll read the Tatparya, madam. Dilip, for the first time, came to know what a failure is. He was unable to shoot the arrow. He became static. It had not happened like this at any time. How Indra, that is Vajrapani, by seeing Shiva, he was not able to use his Vajrayuda. Like that, King Dilipa also was not able to shoot. He spoke this to the lion in reply. I have not done samasa and all that, madam. I have made it.
No, it's not needed. This much is enough.
And the chandas, it is 1 and 4 Indra Vajra and 2 and 3 Upendra Vajra.
Okay, one, yes. Indra.
And second pada also is
Indra, Upendra, Indra.
Okay, I've done Upendra. Maybe it is wrong.
Here, see, here, listen. You can check right now. Pratya, there is a, so it is Guru here because of Samyuktakshara. Then Tat Purvam, Tat, there is Samyuktakshara, therefore Guru. Guru, okay. Tat Purvam.
Guru.
Okay, so Guru, whenever there is Guru, it is Indra. Then Jadi, Ja, no Samyuktakshara, so it is Laghu. So this is Upendra. Vajram, there is a Samyuktakshara, therefore it is Guru. So Indra. So Indra, Upendra, Indra.
Oh, okay, madam. I done it wrong. Okay, thank you.
Please, sometimes, you feel Tat Purvam, okay, Tat. Since you are very familiar with Tat, you think that is not a Samyuktakshara. No. The Pa U is there. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing here. Jadi Kritaha. Here also there is a tree. See? Achadaha Jada Kritaha. Jadi Kritaha. Just like Asvachvam Svachi Kritaha. Just like that it is.
Okay.
And anything, anybody knows that story? I believe once Shiva, I don't know if anybody, I'll give the chance to you first. Anybody knows the story? Vajrayudha of Indra and Shiva. Anybody knows? No?
I don't know. YouTube, but I didn't get any story.
Okay, but what I saw or the thing is, once Indra, along with Bruhaspati, I believe he goes to meet Shiva. And Shiva, in order to test them, constantly these people are testing each other, right? So in order to test them, he comes in the form of a Brahmin or Vatu or whatever, and stands in the way. And Indra says, no, let us go, leave us the way. And this person is stubborn. He doesn't even budge. So he requests, he orders, no, nothing, no result. He is not budging. So Indra is very, very angry. So he is ready to leave Vajrayudha towards that person who is none other than Shiva. So immediately Shiva gets wild and he opens his third eye. And Vajrayudha is stuck in Indra's hand. And Bruhaspati recognizes that it is Shiva, none other than Shiva. And so he goes and requests and he says, okay, cool down. No, don't do this to Indra and all that. So Shiva is now, I believe, turns that ball of that third eye fire. It goes as a ball and goes into the ocean and takes a form of a boy. I think that is Jalandhara or somebody. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Jalandhara, right? So that is when this situation happens where the Indra's hand is stuck. So Kalidasa brings in that occasion, and this is mentioned in Mahabharata and some other, I forgot the name. Some other Shiva Purana. Correct, Shiva Purana. Mahabharata and Linga Purana or Shiva Purana. So this is a story that there could be other variations with versions also. This is what so Kalidasa is comparing that it was very similar to how the Indra's hand was stuck when Shiva was in front of him. It is the same situation here. Dilipa's hand is also stuck, and who is doing all this? Shiva. That's what is being conveyed. Okay. Thank you, Bhagini. Bahu uttamam. Okay, next who should do? 43, who should do?
I'm supposed to do, ma'am.
Sunita.
I'm
right?
Sunita. Yes, ma'am.
You have your slide?
Okay. No, ma'am. I will just see and I will read from my book.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sanruddha cheshtasya mrugendra kamam hasyam vachah tad yad aham vivakshuhu antargatam pranabhrutam hi ved sarvam bhavan bhavam ato abhidhasye. Sanruddha chestasya. So this is a samasta padam. Sanruddha chestasya means pratibadha. You're stopping him from doing something. You're obstructing. Pratibadha vyapyarasya mama, mine. This full sentence is being said by Dilip to Shiva. Okay, Sanruddha chestasya. So this becomes a samasta padam. It is Sanruddha cheshta yasya saha. Then Mrugendra is Mruganam Indraha. Mrugendra. Kamam is Avyay. Hasyam. Vachaha becomes Anuswar Saka. Vachaha tad yad aham vivakshuhu. Then Antargatam is Antargatam Pranabhutam. He ved Sarvam. Okay. Bhavan Bhavam Ato Abhidhasye. Abhidhasye is this verb. Dha dhatu. Abhi is upsarga. Dha dhatu lit lakar. Uttam purush ekvachan. I think it is lit lakar. So Sanruddha chestasya. So Sanruddha chestasya means obstruction of my work. Mrugendra is Mruganam Indraha. Kamam is Avyay. So Hasyam. So I'll keep on giving the meanings. Mrugendra. Hey, 1 minute. Mrugendra. Hey Vanraj. Sanruddha chestasya. Pratibadha kamam. Tad vachah kamam hasyam ati. Tad vakyam nyunam parihasyaniyam. Means whatever I'm going to say. First of all, you're obstructing my work. So whatever I'm going to say, tad vach kamam, kam hasyam asti. It might be laughable. Parihasaniyam. You might laugh at me. Yad aham vivakshuhu. Vivakshuhu is san pratyay. Yad aham vivakshuhu. Even then, yad vakyam aham vaktum ichuhu asmi. I will still say what I want to say. Antargatam. Antargatam means mine inside. Antargatam sarvam bhavam. Hridagatam means my inside. Antargatam. Bhavan veda. You know everything. Bhavan janati. Ataha abhidhasye. Tasmad kathayishyami. Then also I will say ataha. That's why I will say abhidhasye. I will say what I want to say. Tasmad kathayishyami. So that Murmugendra is, I know all this. Pranabhrutam is pranan vibhrati iti pranabhrutah. Tesham. I think it is upapad. I'm not sure. Pranabhrutam. Then abhidhasya I said. Then tatparyam is, hey Mrugendra, aham idanim vachanam vakshyami. Tad parihasya syat. Kintu bhavan tu sakshat Shivah anya manasi yad asti tad bhavan janati. Ev atah tad aham vadishyami. So I will say what I want to say, even if it is laughable. That is what is being said over here. I have finished, ma'am.
Bahu dhanyawada Bhagini. Bahu uttamam. Very well done.
You.
So yes, here one thing is abhidhasye is not lit, it is lit.
I actually thought of it as lit only. Both I wrote. So I was not sure whether it's lit or lit. So lit. I wrote both. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Lit, uttam purush, ekvachan.
Yeah. And that prana and bibrati, upapada samasa. Yeah. Just what he is having that prana. That means who has prana? That means of all living beings.
People who have jananam.
Yeah, jana.
Yeah, jiva.
Living beings, you can say.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Uttamam. So he went ahead and said that whatever it be it. So why it is laughable? Because I am like, how am I? So with restricted movement and all. So you may think that, just because you're like that, you're coming up with that idea. It is kind of a laughable or ludicrous thing. But then, as Bhagini said, I will certainly go ahead and tell what I have to tell. Coming from a person whose action has been restricted or restrained, whatever I say will be laughable. But since you have the ability, now he knows that this lion is not one ordinary lion. So he's saying he is a chittonnata, who has the capability of understanding the ingita, inside inner feelings. So you are someone of that nature. You can understand the inner feelings of all the living beings. So that is why I'll go ahead and say. Uttamam Bhagini. Bhagini, krupya patatu Bhagini.
Yes. The words I wish to say, O lordly lion, may perhaps look ludicrous or rather foolish, but because they are voiced by a person in hindered gestures whose movement is strictly checked. Yet I would like to make my submission because I know that you are indeed aware of all inmost sensibilities of all animate beings. Thank you.
Dhanyavad. Next one, who should do it? Mahalakshmi Bhagini.
Ani, I'll do it on some in next class. Please, I'm not well actually.
Okay. Not sure if
I'll do in the next class. I'll do in the next class.
Bhagini, I can't wait for the next class because the continuity is lost. So maybe not.
Otherwise, shall I do it? Shall I do it as much I can now?
No, don't strain yourself. It's okay. I don't want you to strain yourself if you're not well. What I meant to say was, Shloka can't wait. So maybe you can take up another Shloka if you don't mind. Okay.
Okay.
No, I know I can understand you're not well. So don't worry. Don't strain yourself.
Okay.
Okay. 44th Shloka. It is now the Dilipa is talking, right? So he started talking. He is trying to tell whatever he has felt. He has taken a decision. He being a noble king has taken a decision, seeing whatever has happened till now, and he wants to convey that to the lion. So he is in a proper dilemma. Like he is seeing that it is not what he saw initially. It is not one bare scene of, okay, lion capturing the cow, I am going to kill the lion, I'll free the cow and take it back. No, it is not as simple as that. Now he has understood that everything has been done by and controlled by Lord Shiva himself. So now he has lot of processing going on in the mind, and finally he has taken a decision. He is ready to convey that to the lion. So he started his slowly giving the introduction. So that is why in the first shloka he says, now whatever, I may sound foolish, I may sound laughable, but still I will just project my feelings. I'm going to tell you my feelings of whatever I have in mind, and I'll go ahead. Even if it is laughable, I'll go ahead. So now he's saying, Stavarajam gamanam sargasthiti pratyavahara hetuhu sahame manyaha ahitagre guroho idam dhanam api purastat nashyat anupekshaniyam asti. So this is trying to show his respect, his regards, his veneration towards Shiva, but at the same time, how he's feeling for Nandini as well. Okay, so let's see. Stavara jangamana. Stavara means fixed, stationary. Jangamana means the one which has movement, mobile. So moving things. So stavara would include stationary things like trees and mountains. And jangamana, the mobile things, moving things, would include humans and animals. Of all these, anam. So of all the stationary and moving things, including humans, animals, trees, and mountains, then sargasthiti pratyavahara hetuhu. Hetuhu, the reason. Who is the cause of what? Sargaha, that is srishtihi, sthiti, palanam, then pratyavaharaha, samharaha. So the one who is the cause for sarga, that is srishti, that is creation, sthiti, that is palanam, that is preservation, and pratyavaharaha, that is samharaha, that is destruction. So both the cases is referring to Shiva. So one who is reason for, who is a cause for the creation, preservation, and destruction of moving and stationary things. That means everything. Both moving and stationary includes everything on this earth. So the person who is cause for the creation, preservation, and destruction of everything on this earth, saha, that kind of Ishvaraha, may, mama, for me, manyaha, adaraniyaha, adorable or venerable, manayitum yogyaha. So what is saying, Shiva, the kind of Shiva, what kind of Shiva? The one who is responsible for sthiti, sarga and pratyahara of the entire world, pratyavahara of entire world. He is worthy of my respect too. I respect him a lot too. He is venerable to me too. But at the same time, what is it? Purastat, that means purastat nashyat. Okay. Ahitagre, ahitaha agnayah yena tasya. That means one who has kindled these sacred fires. Agnihi ahitaha, Agni, who has kindled, who has been performing this sacrificial rites. Agni sadhakaha. Who is that? The one who has been doing the sacrificial rites is what? Vasishta. Guroho. Guroho Vasishtaha. This is the adjective. So, my preceptor who has been kindling the sacred fires, or who has been doing sacrificial rites and rituals, or who is a sacrificer, that kind of gurus, Vasishtas, idam dhanam api. This property, this treasure, this wealth in the form of cow. Idam dhanam api, gorupam dhanam idam. That is Nandini. Nandini api purastat nashyat. The one, what kind of Nandini? The one which is being perished, which is being killed right in front of me. Now we are telling I'm going to kill Nandini. So that Nandini which is kind of being perishing, which is kind of dying right in front of me, nashyat anupekshaniyam, na upekshaniyam. That also cannot be neglected. It cannot be disregarded. So what is he saying? The Shiva, who is the cause of the creation, preservation and destruction of all static, stationary and moving things, like for everything on this earth. He is responsible of everything, for everything on this earth. He is clearly worthy of my respect. He is adorable to me. I respect him fully. So, but at the same time, this cow, which is a treasure for my mentor, who is my mentor? He is a sacrificer who performs a sacrificial rite. For him, this is a treasure. And this one is perishing right in front of me. I don't think this can be ignored either. I cannot overlook this either. So he's kind of portraying his dilemma. I, of course, have reverence to Shiva, but at the same time, I cannot ignore Nandini as well. So he's trying to put forward his compassion as well as respect towards two things. So he's trying to tell what he wants to tell next. Okay. Somebody read the English part.
Shall I read?
Yes.
God Shiva has my full respect because he is the cause of creation, preservation and destruction of all mobile as well as immobile beings. But this cow too commands my respect because she is the wealth of my mentor in the cows. For his maintaining the ritual fire aglow. As such, this cow cannot be allowed to be destroyed before my eyes either.
Dhanyavad. So he says God also has to be pleased, but at the same time, Nandini also cannot be neglected. I can't let go of her just like that. That is what his thinking is. So now let's move on to shloka number 12. That is chapter 6, shloka 3. Satvam madiyena sharira vrittim dehena nivartayitum prasida dinavasanot sukabala vatsa visrajyatam dhenuriyam mahershehe. So now he has come up with this idea. Now he is trying to tell what he actually wants, what his plan is, what his proposal is. 21 ದಿನ ವ್ರತ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಸಿಂಹದ ಆಕ್ರಮಣದಿಂದ ನಂದಿನಿಯನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸಲು ಅಶಕ್ತನಾದ ದಿಲೀಪನಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ನಡೀತು ಅದರ ಅರಿವಾಯಿತು. ಸಿಂಹನನ್ನು ಸಂಹರಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ, ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ಅದು ಶಂಕರನ ಕಿಂಕರ. ಸುಮ್ಮನಿದ್ದರೆ ನಂದಿನಿ ಸಾಯುತ್ತದೆ. ವಸಿಷ್ಠನ ಕೋಪ, ಧರ್ಮಭ್ರಷ್ಟನೂ ಆಗುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಂದಿನಿ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅವನು ವಸಿಷ್ಠನಿಗೆ ಮಾತು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂತಾಪನದ ಅಸಫಲತೆ, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಜಾರ್ಥಂ, ರೈಟ್? ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಾನ್. ಸೊ ಹೀಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಇನ್ ಅ ಡೈಲಮಾ. ಹೀಗಿರುವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಸೂರ್ಯವಂಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿರುವ ಧರ್ಮಪಾಲಕನಾದ ದಿಲೀಪ ಮಹೋನ್ನತ ನಿರ್ಧಾರವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ತ್ಯಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿದ್ಧನಾಗುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಏನದು? ಸಿಂಹಕ್ಕೆ ತಾನೇ ಆಹಾರವಾಗುವುದು. ಧೇನು ಆಗ ಆಶ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂದಿರುಗುವುದು. ವಸಿಷ್ಠನ ಕೋಪವಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಂಹಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾರಾಯಣ ಸಿಗುವುದು. ಶಿವನ ಕೋಪಕ್ಕೂ ಕಾರಣವಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಪ್ಪಾ, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಲೋಪವೆಂದರೆ ಸಂತಾನ ಭಾಗ್ಯವಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಸರಿ ಎಂದು ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸಿ ಅವನು ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೇ ಮೃಗೇಂದ್ರ, ಹಸಿದಿರುವ ಸಿಂಹವೇ, ನನ್ನ ದೇಹವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಸಿವನ್ನು ಇಂಗಿಸಿಕೋ. ವಸಿಷ್ಠನ ಧೇನುವನ್ನು ಯಾರ ಕರು ದಿನಾಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನ ತಾಯಿಗಾಗಿ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಿರುವುದೋ ಅಂತಹ ಹಸುವನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಭಕ್ಷಿಸು ಎಂದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾನೆ. ದಿಲೀಪ obviously is in a very dilemma now. He is venerable. He has venerable Shiva on one side, for which the lion has to be fed, and protecting Nandini, which is his prime duty. That is what he's been doing for all these days. So that is on the other side. Now he realized that he cannot defeat the lion, and the lion's feed is a must because that is from Shiva. Nobody can go against that. He cannot allow Nandini also to be killed, right? I mean, how can he? As he is supposed to protect her. That is his vrata. And hence he is against, if he does that, lets her die, it is against his dharma. He'll become a dharma prashta. And also he cannot face Vasishta. So finally, he takes an outstanding decision of being ready for a great sacrifice. And what's that? He being the feast for the lion. He himself letting go of his own body and life. That way, lion and even Vasishta, they're all satisfied, but only what will happen? It will be at his cost. For that great man, it was okay. At my cost. Let it come at my cost. It's okay, he thought. So he says, oh lion, please take me as a prey. Instead of Nandini, please take my life. Since I am also entered the cave, right? So I am also in that vicinity of the Devadaru Vriksha. So I can also be a food. So that is what he meant. So that way your hunger will be satisfied, and Shiva's everything planning will work, and cow can go, and everybody will be happy. So please take my life and do let this cow go. Why? Because she has a calf who is waiting for her return at the end of the day. She has a small calf. You know how it is when the calf is eagerly waiting for the mother and the mother doesn't return. So let her go and take my life. So Dileepaha bahu vicharam kritva ekam nirdayam karoti. Tena sarvepi kritaah na bhavanti. Kaha nirdayah? Swasya pranam दातुं निर्णयतः. सः उक्तवान्, हे सिंह, भवान् मम शरीरं खादतु, मां खादतु. खादनेन तव क्षुधा, that is hunger, तृप्ता भवति. परन्तु नन्दिनीं विसृजतु, त्यजतु. तस्याः इत्युक्ते नन्दिन्याः अपेक्षा कुर्वन् वत्सः अस्ति आश्रमे. She is somebody who is she's expecting Nandini to be there in the ashram. Ataha Nandini tyaktva mam swikarotu iti uktavan. Okay. Who wants to try? Saha tvam. Yeah. Vadatu.
Bhavani Mahodaya.
धन्यवादः. समासः सन्धिस्थः. स त्वं, स अनन्तरं विसर्गस्य लोपः, त्वम् अनुस्वारसन्धिः, स त्वं मदीयेन मदीयेन तत्र सन्धिः नास्ति अहं चिन्तयामि. मदीयेन वा
तद्धित् अस्ति.
तद्धितः
करोतु
तद्धितः वा
split it
मद्
मम इदं मदीयं
मम इदं मदीयं मदीयं येन
मम इदं मदीयं तेन
शरीरवृत्तिं शरीरस्य तत्र समासः अस्ति अहं चिन्तयामि शरीरस्य वृत्तिः षष्ठी तत्पुरुषः वृत्तिं देहेन वृत्तिम् इत्युक्ते अनुस्वारसन्धि अनुस्वारः अस्ति शरीरस्य वृत्तिः षष्ठी तत्पुरुषः वा देहेन तत्र नास्ति सन्धि निवर्तयितुं तद् अनुस्वारः सन्धि अनुस्वारः अस्ति प्रसीद
अत्र निच् प्रत्ययः अस्ति निवर्तयितुं निच् प्लस् तुमुन् अस्ति
आम् निच् प्रत्यय अनन्तरं तुमुन्
I think it is निवर्तयितुं maybe it is swarte niche. I'll check that. Anyway, go ahead.
प्रसीद दिनावसानोत् सुखबालवत्सः तत्र समासः सन्धिः च सन्ति दिन अवसान सवर्णदीर्घ अवसानोत्सुकः तत्र अवसान उत्सुकः गुण वा गुणसन्धि उत्सुक बालवत्सा बालवत्सा यस्य बालः वत्सः अस्ति बालवत्सः कर्म विशेष कर्मधारय
विशेषणपूर्वक
समासः विसृज्यताम् अनुस्वारः बि उपसर्गपूर्वक
no अत्र समास finish it fully you said बालः वत्सः बालवत्सः do the entire thing
दिन अवसान दिनस्य अवसानः दिनस्य अवसाने उत्सुकः दिन अवसानः दिनस्य अवसानः दिन तत्र षष्ठी तत्पुरुषः अवसानः
दिनावसाने उत्सुकः
दिनावसाने उत्सुकः तत्र सप्तमी तत्पुरुषः बालवत्सः
दिनावसानोत्सुकः बालवत्सः यस्याः सा उत्तमं बहुव्रीहि
विसृज्यताम् तत्र बि उपसर्गपूर्वकं सृज् धातु विसृज्यताम् नास्ति किमपि धेनुः इयं धेनुरियं तत्र विसर्गस्य रेफ इयं महर्षे अनुस्वारः महर्षेः महर्षेः तत्रापि समासः अस्ति महाऋषिः विशेषणपूर्वपद
महर्षिः तस्य
महर्षि संभावनापूर्वपद महर्षि ऋषि न
महान् ऋषि विशेषण
महान् ऋषिः
ऋषिः तस्य महर्षेः
महान् ऋषिः तस्य ऋषेः
उत्तमं महोदय धन्यवादः सः त्वं विसर्गस्य लोप एव्रिथिंग ही हैज टोल्ड ऑल दीस अनुस्वार संधि मम इदं मदीयं तद्धित note that if it is ekavachana you say mama then bahuvachana asmadiya I hope you have learned this in taddhita asmadiya you say then sharira vrittim sharirasya vrittim nirvartayitum yeah this I'll just check
doesn't seem to be niche manya because it is churadi
it is preranaarthe it is ni plus vrut dhatu preranaarthe niche asti
it is churadi gana so without niche also
just check if it is which gana it is bro
churadi manya
okay
so churadi hence Nich Swarte Nich Ata will come. No? So I
So
don't
that's why
think it is
Swarte
separate.
Nich.
देर् इस् वृत् धातु भुवादिगणे अपि अस्ति खलु वर्तते तस्य अपि रूपं तथैव भवति णिच् प्रत्यये कृते परस्मैपदी रूपं भवति.
Let's look at the dehena nirvartayitum prasida. So please be pleased to nirvartayitum, to accomplish, to satisfy, right? To be satisfied by my. I'm not sure. Let me check this, okay? Whether there is niche or not. I'll get back on this. Okay. Dinasya avasane, dinavasane. There is a Savana Dirga Sandhi also. Palaha vatsaha, palavatsaha. Utsukaha balavatsaha, utsuka balavatsaha. Again, there will be a karmadareha. Dinavasane, utsukaha balavatsaha yasyaha sa huvrihi. So here you are getting Shashti Tatpurusha, karmadaraya, karmadaraya. There was another way which Mahodaya told, this one. You can club Dinavasane Utsukaha, where you get Saptami Tatpurusha, and then Dinavasano Utsukaha Balavatsaha Yasyaha Sa. Both are okay. You can club these two. Balavatsa, then make Utsuka Balavatsa, and then Dinavasane Utsuka Balavatsa, or Dinavasane Utsukaha and add Balavatsa to it. Both are right. And Denuhu Yam Denariyam Visargasya Refaha, and this also was told Maharshehe. Okay, so Padachedaha Saha Visarga should not be there. I'll correct that. Sa Tvam Madi. No, sorry. Padacheda, it has to be there. There it shouldn't be. Saha Tvam Madiyena Sharira Vrittim Dehena Nirvartayitum Prasida Dinavasanotsukha Balavatsa Visrujjatam Tenuhu Iyam Maharshene. Iyam Maharshehe Tenum Visrujjatam. Please let go of this. What kind of Denu? Dinavasanotsukha Balavatsa, who has a very enthusiastic at the Bala, who is very eager at the end of the day. Why is it why is it eager? To meet his mother, obviously. So the mother, she is a mother who has a calf waiting for her at the end of the day. Such kind of Denu, and Maharshene Dehum, Iyam Denum Visrujjatam, let go. Then what should you do for your food? Mama Sahatvam, that kind of you. Madiyena Sharira Vrittim, Madiyena Dehena Sharira Vrittim Nirvartayitum Prasida. Please be satisfied with my body. Let's see how it goes. Who wants to do Vyakaranamsha? Fast. I'll ask somebody. Krishna Mahodaya. Bhavaneva vadatu.
आम् किं वदामि व्याकरणं वा
सः तत्
सः दकारान्त तत् शब्द प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन त्वं युष्मत् शब्द त्रिषु लिङ्गेषु प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन मदीयेन तत् तद्धितः अस्ति मम इदम् इत्यनेन तस्य तृतीया विभक्ति मदीयेन शरीरवृत्ति इति इकारान्त पुल्लिङ्ग द्वितीया विभक्ति देहेन अकारान्त देह शब्द तस्य देह पुल्लिङ्ग वा नपुंसकलिङ्ग पुल्लिङ्ग एव देहेन निवर्तयितुं नि उपसर्गपूर्वात् वृत् धातु प्रेरणार्थे णिच् प्रथम पुरुष एकवचन तुमुन् प्रत्यय प्रसीद इति सद धातु प्र उपसर्गात्
सद धातु लोट लकार रूपम
दिनवसानो सुख बालवत्सा इट्स आकारांत स्त्रीलिंग प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन विसृज्यताम लोट लकार सृज धातु वि उपसर्ग मध्य
कर्मणि
कर्मणि प्रयोग धेनुः उकारान्त स्त्रीलिंग शब्द इयं दकारान्त इदं क्षम्यतां मकारान्त इदं शब्द महर्षि इकारान्त पुल्लिंग शब्द षष्ठी विभक्ति एकवचन
धन्यवादः महोदय उत्तमम् so saha tvam such as you we have seen this prayoga so what kind of you the one who is living on the animals that are coming by and who is extremely hungry now it is a time for his meal now so that kind of you madiyena dehena with my body mama sharirena Dilipasya. Mama ityukte Dilipa is talking, so he is referring to himself, my sharira. With my body, sharira vrittim, deha poshanam. You sustain your life. Okay, so you satisfy your hunger. You have to sustain your life. So what is it sustaining on? The animals that come nearby. So that is your right. So you do that. You do that sharira vrittim with my body. Nirvartayitum, sadhayitum, sampadayitum. So to accomplish that, what? This Sharira Vrittim. So Sharira Vrittim Nirvartayitum. To accomplish that or to satisfy your body, your hunger. Prasida. Please be pleased. Prasannaha Bhava. So please be pleased with my body to satisfy your hunger. Why? The reasoning he is giving. Dinavasanotsuka balavatsa sayankalotkanthita shishuvatsa paryaya samastapada. So whose calf is yearning for the mother's arrival at the end of the day. Because the mother has gone out in the morning, it is coming back only in the evening. So imagine the plight of the calf. So Dilipa is so kind-hearted that he's even thinking about the calf's position. Visrajyatam, muchyatam, so let go of. Tyajatu, release her. Denum, Nandini, Denuhu, Iyam Denuhu, Esha Denuhu, Esha Nandini, Maharshehe, Vasishtasya. So this Esha Nandini, Vasishtasya Esha Nandini, Muchyatam. Why is it in Pratama and not Dvitiya? Let go.
Karmani prayogam.
Yeah, Karmani Prayoga. So that is why this cow should be released by you. E hasuvu ninninda bidal padali. It is a Karmani Prayoga. That is why Denu is in. Okay. Kriyapadam. There are two sentences. So two Kriyapada obviously. First sentence. Be pleased with my body. What is a Kriyapada?
Prasida.
And the other one, let go of the cow.
Visrujyatam.
Visrujyatam. Okay. Okay, now tell. For this, Prasida, Pradama Vibhakta.
Kah Prasida.
Saha Tvam. Correct. Vitiya Vibhakti.
Vitiya Vibhakti. Sharira.
Sharira Vrittim.
Sharira Vrittim. Yes. Tritiya.
Dehena.
And
Madiyena.
Madiyena Dehena. Then Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami. Anything else?
Nasti.
Avyayam?
Asti. Nivartayitum.
Yeah, this is a Tumananta Avyaya. So, Nivartayitum. So, Sahatvam Madiyena Dehena Sharira Vrittim Nirvartayitum Prasida. Okay, next is Visrujyatam. Pratama Vibhakti.
Dinavasanotsukha balavatsa.
Correct.
Iyam Denuhu.
They are all in Pratama because there is a Karmani Prayoga. Okay. Tritiya Vibhakti. No, Tritiya asti va?
तेन अस्य अध्यायः करणीयः वा त्वया तत्र?
त्वया और भवता. Okay, next. Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami, what is there?
Maharshehe Sasti.
Shashi Maharshehe.
Maharshehe. Okay. First one we'll do Kriyapadam prasida. Tell. Be pleased. Who should be pleased? Prasida.
Sahatvam. Sahatvam.
Sahatvam. Saha prasida sahatvam. Okay, next. Be pleased to do something. To do what?
Kam prasida. Kam prasida.
No, you have to be pleased to do what?
Kimartham prasida.
Na.
Nivartayitum.
Sharirabhutim nirvartayitum prasida, right? Nirvartayitum. How do you put that in a question?
Prasida.
Kim kartum? Kim kartum prasida nirvartayitum. Then Sharirabhutim.
कर्तुं वा कृत्वा न भवति वा महोदय? किं कृत्वा न भवति वा?
तुमुन् अस्ति अत्र खलु तुमुन् अस्ति तस्मात् कर्तुं तत्र
Krutva will be for tva, no? So kam nirvartayum because sharira vritti is a. So kam nirvartayum sharira vrittim. Okay, next.
Kena.
Kena nivartayitum.
Answer is dehena.
Dehena.
Now that is there's a visheshana.
कीदृशेन
Kasya dehena.
Kidrishena. There's an adjective. So kidrishena dehena, madiyena dehena. Okay, so what you get? Sahatvam madiyena dehena sharira vrittim nirvartayitum prasida. Okay, here visrajyatam kriyapada. Okay, and adhyaharam karaniya because there is no tritiya. So what do you see? Kena. Why are we saying kena? Because it is karmani prayoga. So kena visrajyatam tvaya or bhavata. Next. You have to release something. What do you have to release?
Denuhu.
Denuhu.
Ka visrujyatam.
Kam. Yeah, sorry. This is ka, not kam. Ka visrujyatam. What is to be released? The cow. It is ka, not kam. Mistake. Okay. Next. There is an adjective for denu.
कीदृशी धेनु
Kidrishi denuhu. What do you say? Just say iyam. Iyam denuhu.
पुनः कीदृशी
Punah kidrishihi.
दिनावसानोत्सुकबाला.
Let's attach iyam maharshehe denuhu. Iyam maharshehe denuhu. Kasya denuhu maharshehe. Then punah kidrishi. This say. Okay, because if you say kidrishi denuhu, dinaka was maharshe. Maharshe, let us attach with iyam. More appropriate than attaching with this day. Okay. So Anvaya would be Sahatvam madhiyena dehena sharira vrittim nirvartayitum prasida. Be happy, be pleased to have my body to fulfill your hunger. To dinavasanotsuka balavatsa maharshehe iyam denuhu visrujyatam. Let this cow who has a calf waiting for it at the end of the day and who belongs to the Maharshi, let that be released, is his request to the lion. Okay. Alankarah Chandaha. Anybody has done?
Chandaha to first and second Upendra, third and fourth Indra.
Upendra.
1 to 4 Indra Vajra, third is Upendra Vajra.
So, Indra Vajra, and then Upendra Vajra.
One is Indra.
First and second Indra Vajra, third and fourth Upendra Vajra.
Yes, who got anything other than this? Check. If you have any doubts, ask.
Yeah, me.
Okay.
Fourth becomes Visrujyata, Bhagini. Visrujyata. So V becomes Guru, no?
No, Sru is only Swara Yukta. It's not a Dvitva Akshara.
I have told you 10 times. Everybody has this doubt. See, this is Sa with Rukara, Ru. R. That Ru. Okay, this is a Swara. It is not a Vyanjana. So please have this in mind. is Ru. So it will not be a Samyuktakshara. It is just like saying Sa plus E is Si, Sa plus U is Su, Sa plus Ru is Sru. Okay?
Okay, Bhagini.
Understood,
Dhanyavada.
Bhagini? Many does this mistake. Please be very careful about this. It is just Vyanjana with a swara. Sa plus a sa plus ru, sru. So there is no Samyuktakshara here. Okay. Okay, that Bhagini,
I just
please
want to
read the
point
English
out one
version.
more thing. In Chandas, like Shru, people have a little of confusion. There are two other places where the confusion could be the other way around. When it's actually supposed to be a Dvitvakshara, there could be a tendency to treat it as otherwise. One where the letter Ksha is there. Second where Jna is there, Jnana. So these two places also,
Correct.
these two, they may make a mistake of not counting them as Dvitvaksharas, Samyuktaksharas. So that care only I'm suggesting to be taken.
Yes. Like Vijnana and Pratiksha, that Ksha. Ka and Murdhanya Sha makes Ksha. And Ga and Chachajajanya. Ja and Chachajajanya makes Gnya. Vijnana, that Gnya is Ja and Nya. And Ksha is Ka and Murdhanya Sha. Shanmukha Sha. Ksha. So they are, for us, we have been, since there is one symbol or one letter to write that, we don't take it as a Samyuktakshara. We think that is a Vyanjana or something by itself, but no, it is, have that in mind. That is, I think, right from in first, that is what, Pravesha itself, we were told about Samyuktakshara, where it is specifically mentioned about this Ksha, Tra also. Sometimes Tra also, Kshatrigna. So these three have that as a Samyuktakshara, okay, in mind. Yeah, Bhagini, read this, please.
Bhagini. Such as you are a hungered one, be pleased to satiate your hunger with my body, letting off this cow of sage, whose young calf would be yearning for her at the end of the day. The king said so to the lion.
Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada, Bhagini.
Atra viramaha. So next class, Hema Bhagini asti va kakshayam. I want her to be prepared, because in case I finish a little early of all the 3 shlokas, I will just send. Nasti va? Varge nasti va? Okay. Just will ask her to come prepared, so that if there is time, she can take that shloka. Okay. Atra viramaha. Sarvebhyah mama namaskaraha.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
धन्यवादः
भगिनी.
धन्यवादः भगिनी.
Savita Bhagini, धन्यवाद भगिनी.
धन्यवाद भगिनी.
धन्यवाद भगिनी.
धन्यवाद.